Peace out at the Swan here. Good kilowatts. 2SUGARS podcast. Right. So, I thought I'd give my critic, my opinion of DEAN LYNCH WARD versus DECCA HEGGIE. Now, I've been staying out of all YouTube affairs, YouTube beefs. I don't really care about any of that anymore. But what I will say is this makes for a very, very tasty fight. Providing what DEAN LYNCH WARD has been showing on his pad training is, I seen a little clip of him sparring and he didn't look too sharp, to be honest. And I know DECCA, he was looking mighty sharp on them pads. And he's proven, isn't he? You know, he's got the track record with bare knuckle and stuff like that, whereas Dean's record's debatable, to say the least. So this fight is taking place. I believe it's going to happen. Too many people want to see it happen. The pay-per-view side, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe we'll have to pay for it. I don't have a clue. But what I'm asked about is the fighting. And I think DECCA's going to come out and try and work the jab. And so's Dean. Okay? No one's going to commit to something straight away. And apparently, Dougie's got 20 grand on Dean to win. Now that's a bold move because, you know, DECCA's a proven fighter. Now Danny Christie, you know, he's fighting on the BKFC. It shows the calibre of a fighter he is. You know, he's going straight back at that, at the highest level. You know what I mean? Bare knuckle. You know, something I strive for every day. You know, he just grasped it like that. And that's the credit to his fighting ability. And he achieved that by showing us it when he fought DECCA. Now, you can't take anything away from DECCA on that. You can't. He's an absolute animal. Yeah, Danny won. Danny won that fight, in my opinion. He did. You know, only just, but he won it, yeah? And it's a hell of a victory. Now, he is beatable. DECCA is beatable. But this is a better version of DECCA. This is a fitter version of DECCA. You know? And Dean, you know, I hope he got them miles in he was telling us all about. Because he was telling us he was all running. If he's got these miles in, and he's got this training right, and he's had all this time off, and he's come back with his hunger and his fire, you know, this going to make for an exciting fight. I said it before. You know, they're both going to come out working the jab. No one's going to be committing to too much. Hopefully, they've both got a good engine. So then it's like, who's going to commit to getting on the inside? Or who's going to, you know, make a mistake and the other one's going to, what's it called? Gain on that. Whatever it's called. Counter it or whatever. You know, I can't wait to see this fight. I think DECCA's gonna have it though. I think he is. It's a lot of money wasted, 20 grand. But he could win. He could win. You know, but DECCA's movement and his blocking and you know, he's good. You know, Dean Lynch hasn't had any bare knuckle fights that we know of, and this is of a massive scale. You know, there might only be a few people there, but you know, there's a lot of pressure on this fight. Massive credit and respect to both men for fighting this fight. But that's it. Just the respect for the fight, the fighting men. You know, obviously I had the privilege of fighting 3D, and I thank Mr. Dougie Joyce and Ash McGiffin for that. You know, I really do. Appreciate him so much for the opportunity. And I won't let you down, guys. There'll be another great knockout coming on the 19th of August. I'm telling you that. The Swan, Ash King. It's going to be an exciting fight. But there'll definitely be blood spilt in this fight. You know. I reckon DECCA's going to have a good 1-2 uppercut. 1-2 uppercut. 1-2 uppercut. Yeah, he's going to have a nice 1-2 uppercut for Dean. You know what I mean? Bam, and jump in with an uppercut. You know? Dean's going to have good head movement. He's going to have good head movement. Good actual movement as well. Good footwork. You know what I mean? And just try and box real well to a high level, because he was more of a boxer than a Muay Thai fighter. DECCA's like a brawler. DECCA's a brawler. You know, but he does have some sort of fight game. You know, it's not just reckless. My prediction: DECCA HEGGIE win. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. But they're gonna have a couple moments where, you know, it's gonna be like, oh, Dean could have fucking knocked him out then. You know what I mean? Or you'll catch him with one, it'll be a little flash knockdown or something. DECCA's got a granite chin, you know what I mean? Danny Christie was cracking him on. Yeah, exciting fight. But my prediction is DECCA HEGGIE win within 5 minutes. Both come out, cage off the jab, okay? Yeah? Dean thinks it's all good. DECCA knows, like, he's felt a few shots of Dean. Whip a 1-2 and a hook in fast. Catches it on his hands or something. Do you know what I mean? And then he's like, right, sound, I've trust him here. Dean whips another couple in. DECCA just takes his time. You know what I mean? Flicks a jab out. He's getting his range. Dean just out of Dean's range. Dean's moving, looking well. You know what I mean? Next minute, as he goes to go in, DECCA comes in as well. Bang! And a clash. Bang! And that's where the damage will be done. And then from then, either Dean will go down, he'll take a knee, or he'll be hurt. Right? And then it could either be over very soon after that, depending how much fair play is involved. But I believe it'll be the Oxford Joyces with fair play, so yeah, it should be over pretty quick after that. You know, Dean regains himself, whatever, control. DECCA comes rushing in, catches one himself, but then clacks Dean, and it's over. You know, something like that. You know, a dominant win by DECCA. Yeah, providing it's not all just some big sham, and it does go ahead. DECCA's allowed fair play and not backed into a corner. But I don't give a fuck about this fight. I couldn't give a shit. I just like fighting. I'm not on anyone's side. I don't want Dougie to lose his 20 grand. I like Dougie. Put it that way. I think Dougie's safe, man. I really like Dougie and I appreciate him so much. So respect to Dougie Joyce. Hope the both men return healthy to the families. And respect to Dean Lynch as well for giving me my opportunity on 3D as well. I really appreciate him as well. Thank you. And I wish everyone health. Peace out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for the support. Swan, kilowatts. Back in action at 19th of August. Peace out, everyone. Kilowatts.